right, we learning something. This is my first graphic that I done, and I actually tried it on the pooling, and I did summer vibes. Now, I can see the bobbin in this one, so I had changed the something I did on here, and then this next time, it came out a little better, but I think it's my bobbin tension. I kept changing it. It looked better when I had it on the 6. So it started coming out better on this side, but I still see some little specks of it. But it did look better on this side than it did on this side. But otherwise, now we know how to do our own graphics. Now I gotta see how I make it bigger, because I want the letters to be bigger than these little letters. So we gotta work on that. Like, because they got everything on this software in millimeters. And of course, we don't learn millimeters in the United States, so I had to convert everything. So I think I need to convert my size, because I had it on 20 mm, and I have no idea what 20 mm is. So we're going to see. I'm going to use some kind of converter or something on so I've been looking at YouTube on this software called MySewNet, and I'm looking at the videos and learning how to, because I just need to do basic stuff. I don't need to know all that, just how I'm gonna, do stuff. So anyway, we're gonna, let me go to, converter, millimeter, converter. I need a converter, because they ain't make this software in the United States. That's why it's in but they could have had it converted. Okay, so what was 20 anyway? That's why it was so small. Oh yeah, 0.78 inches. I at least want my lettering to be I say 3 inches. So whatever 3 inches is, I'm gonna put it on this side. So it's supposed to be 76. So let's go back to the software and put in 76. Oh, that's real big. Oh my goodness. It's so big, it's not even on the screen. So let me see if I can shrink it down so I can get it on the screen. Because it's so big. Ew. I'm just trying to shrink it down. Shrink it. Okay, there we go. We gotta have it so it can fit in the frame. Let's get rid of this one. And then we have this one. So this is the one we're gonna test and see if the letters are any larger. Alright. And let me make sure I have a satin stitch on here. The last satin stitch, it came out pretty good, but I don't know what this means. So, but we're gonna put it up a little bit, because I have no idea what that means. But we still want the satin stitch to come. And the way I can tell if the satin stitch is on, they got a preview movie thing on here, so you can like preview what the stitch is gonna come out like. First, it's gonna start out with that tack down stitch right there. And then it's gonna come, and then it's gonna start doing the satin stitch, so I can see what it's gonna look like. 4,000 stitches. And I'm using one color. I can change the color so it can stop, but I'm using one color and make it simple. What does gap mean? What if I put it on 2 gap? What does that mean? Ew. Something happened. Okay, we don't want that. Let's cut it. Shape. Okay, you can pick a shape. Let me see. Okay, I ain't doing. I ain't shrinking this again. So we ain't mess with that shape. I think there's another shape in here that I can do. Editing letters. And then there's like where I could pick a shape. But I wanted it to be like a wavy, like I had before. I can make it wavy or whatever. But we ain't gonna do that either because I just want to test that it's bigger. That's my one point. So I gotta go get my USB and stick it in here so I can download it. So once you want to download it, you just go to actions over here and export, and then pick the one that's got a DST. If you got a pull-in, you got to pick DST, and then hit continue, and then I'm gonna have it on my thumb drive, which I got to go get. So I put the thumb drive in, and then I just name the file to because that's what I'm using, the pull-in. And I name pull-in, and then I'm gonna name it what did I write? Oh, it's still Summer Vibes, but I'm trying to make it bigger. Summer Vibes 1, since I already got 1 in there. We're gonna save it, and then we're gonna try it again. See if we made it bigger. Because the point of it all is I'm trying to see if I can do my own words on the software. So then when I do my little kid shirts, when I do the personalization, I can do any amount of letters on the kids' names. So we just trying to see if we can master this software. But so far, hey, we getting somewhere. I'm new at this embroidery stuff, so this is like me just learning what I need to do so I can sell some kid t-shirts on Etsy, okay?